This is the new Bellhop arc. Yep. Hollywood Tower Hotel. It's a little bit dusty. I haven't worn it. I got this back in 2019. So I went to Disney World. And there were some funny things there. You know, if you like people watching, which is really good in Disney World, because Disney World is the well, you don't quite see all of the shades of the rabble. Although I'd probably be considered part of the rabble because I'm not. I'm a mini celebrity, I suppose. But Klaus Schwab or whoever, or some other elite, I'm just part of the rabble to them, which is fine. But I think my fucking head, my brain grew actually. Yeah, you know that freaking, I had that Bansuri music playing yesterday in the video, and I got a copyright claim on it, which is not an issue. I just can't monetize it, and I make next to nothing. I think maybe by like the end of this year, I'll have like $30 made. Not bad. I mean, that'll pay for a couple things. That'll pay for groceries for like one for like a day and a half. Yeah. So now I've got Azure Mist Isle, and Azure Mist Isle is the Draenei starting zone in Burning Crusade in World of Warcraft, and it has that same feel where it's just like the one droning note, and then there's the flute that plays over it. Except there's also other samples. There's like birds chirping, insect noises, whatever. There's wind, something like that, and we'll see if this one gets copyright flagged. Maybe not. It's pretty quiet. The other one was pretty faint, but I mean, they got a good, I don't know, some sort of, it's like Warden, the old algorithm that they had in World of Warcraft that would detect third-party programs like botting. And so here we go. My legs aren't all that sore. I remember last year I did 525 for 14 reps. That was in, I think, July. And I don't know, I was just feeling good that day. Because I told myself, I'm like, if I can do 525 for 15 reps, then I'll probably be able to do 525 for the 24 reps if I put on knee sleeves. And if I just pop all, if I pop all my cooldowns, okay? Which means like, I shoot test suspension, I take Anadrol, I take whatever else. I take salt before the workout. All these things that add like a little bit. All the test suspension works really good, but test suspension is the most expensive. And my fucking head's too big for this fucking thing. Yeah, I gotta wear it like that. There we go. I look like someone's gonna like stick their hand into my head and pull up popcorn, which is fine. I had the same shirt on as yesterday. I haven't showered yet. Today's Good Friday, so I don't have my truck back anyways. I don't get it back till Monday because nobody's working today, and so I'm just chilling basically. Although yesterday I was playing around. My brother says that I should, if I need to go get groceries, I can just take my riding mower to the grocery store. Why not? It's fucking diesel. I'd be a fucking pimp, and it can go kind of fast. If I go full throttle, I might be able to get up to like 8 miles per hour, which is faster than I had this compact tractor I sold it a couple years ago, but I bought it way back in 2015 and I had it for a while. Its top gear, its fourth gear was 5 miles per hour. It was no, maybe a little faster than that. I remember this bike passed me, a guy on a bicycle who wasn't even going that fast. He passed me, and I used to do snow removal in that thing. And so if it was a really cold day, that would be really bad. And I didn't haul it around town. I just drove it around town. And holy shit, that took me a long time. But then once you get to your spot, because it was an old tractor, a Yanmar from the 70s. And Yanmar is a Japanese brand, and they make all the parts for John Deere. It's a good brand. It was a really good tractor. And it had a 3-point hitch, 5-foot wide snow blade, and you can angle the thing. And then since it's 3-point hitch, it's hydraulics. And so what you do is you can pile up the snow in a snowbank. You just back up with it, and then slowly increase the height of the blade so that it scoops the snow up. And then if you want to like clear out a laneway, then you just put the blade going to the sideways, and then you drag it out. And so I could do like some laneways that were only like 7 feet wide. I could do them in like, I just do like back up with my tractor 3 times, and then I could just pile the snow up on the back of their lane. I remember I had this one lane that was like that. I could do it really freaking fast. And anyways, so I was thinking a few things I could talk about. I was thinking yesterday. I was talking about Ben Rose. Ben Rose. I was that like this one guy he agrees about with the Ben Rose. The thing about Ben Rose is that there's people who do heavy Ben Rose. They can't actually do a chin up. I knew a guy. He went to Good Life. He could do Ben Rose. He could do like 295 for a set of 5, with good form. But he could do one fucking chin up. That's because he was heavy. But it's it doesn't. You want to think that like it's kind of like squat carries over for your deadlift more than deadlift carries over to squat, and so that's how you can kind of gauge on what's like a superior exercise, even though they're training the same muscle groups. And the spinal erectors or whatever, and the glutes don't really get like the isometric work that they do in chin-ups that they do in bent over rows, but it's not heavy enough to really train those things because assuming you're going to be doing deadlifts. But that's a fucking dead horse. What the hell else I can talk about? Yeah. My friend told me yesterday, I was thinking about people that are concerned about their health, and there'd be like a 300-pound person that's maybe that's like a slight exaggeration, but like a fat person, they'd be like, no, I don't want to. They're 300 pounds, but they say smoking's bad, or they won't drink alcohol, or there's something. I've never met an obese person that was kind of like a that kind of was into like these few things. Well, actually, yes, I have. That's usually some women. It's like, oh, you're taking all these health supplements, but you're still fat. Yeah, oh, it's like you're taking all the, you're taking. What the fuck do we got here? It's like all you get your vitamin C. But yeah, these people that like they message me. It's like, oh, this is my stack. It's like, that's like the that's like you have a house that's in shambles, but you're worried about the fucking lawn. You have to first of all get all your macronutrients right before you start caring about all that stuff. It's like your diet's all carbs. Get the fuck out of here. Ice cream and shit like that and whatever. I told my friend yesterday, he's talking about like alcohol. Smoking cigarettes is less unhealthy than drinking alcohol, because smoking cigarettes doesn't make you a fucking retarded. It doesn't make It doesn't make you a fucking retard because it has nicotine in it. If it wasn't for the nicotine, then obviously smoking would be worse. Alcohol has no benefits. Social lubricant. What do you mean social lubricant? If you lose your inhibitions, then you're not yourself. And you like your inhibitions are the things that make your personality. So social lubricant, you're just being a jerk off, and you're bonding with other people, not being yourself. Like, get the fuck out of here. Alcohol's bad. It's always bad. There's no benefit to it. It's like, oh, get the fuck out of here. Alcohol. It's just coping. It's like people in the weed people. It's like part of their identity. Weed's healthy. Get the fuck out of here. You're an idiot. You're a fucking apathetic, retarded faggot. Like, fuck off. Weed people. Jeez. These people who do psychedelics, I remember I was listening to Stephen Molyneux. They talk about their drug trips. I gotta take this thing off, otherwise no one's gonna take me seriously. Never mind. Don't be a classist, okay? Bellhops. Just because I'm a bellhop doesn't mean I can't be a philosopher. Anyways, these people, they go on trips, they do whatever, because weed's also a psychedelic, they do these things, and some people say there's some sort of like spiritual awakening, or there's some sort of hidden wisdom that's unlocked. They can't ever quantify it. You ever ask them about it, they have these things. It's all a feeling. Feeling. That means nothing. You have a feeling of oneness. I remember some guy asked me about my Winter Wumbo series. I'm going to put it back up. But one of the reasons why I took it down is because I was just in so many videos. Because I'm a pretty negative person, and it does. The one person was right when they said that I have a bad energy. But I mean, and sometimes I go too far. Like if you're just dwelling in this sort of, if you just see the ugliness of the world, all the bullshit, all the fucking lies, about it's like how like fucking shitty the world is. That doesn't mean I'm getting like I'm fucking suicidal or something. But I said a bad word. Uh, it's just it's just kind of like a bottomless pit, and you there's like nothing that good comes from it. Just like being pissed off all the time. But shit. That's why I took them. That's why I took lots of them down, because in my earlier videos, I was I was also more inspired, and they're a little funnier. And I also didn't like having all the World of Warcraft voiceovers, because I don't really want to be associated. I don't want to be a fucking. I'm not a gamer. I used to play World of Warcraft. I don't play video games anymore. I'm too old for that shit. That's like if you're still like I mean, if you play a game like 1 hour a day, if you're an adult, then 1 hour a day is probably good. But you shouldn't be like identifying. If you're identifying as a gamer, you're probably just a fucking weirdo. You're probably just a weirdo. Like these like quirky nerd culture. You're just a fucking freak. Like if you're you got your main crate, you got your plastic axe, you probably got a beard or something like that. I mean, I don't think my viewers are like that, but it should be like it shouldn't really be something that, because there's not like there's a little bit of mental stimulation that goes that you get from games, but you shouldn't really be spending too much time doing that. Like if you're going to be a World of Warcraft player, then that's like a huge investment. Otherwise, you're not. Well, if you're playing 1 hour a day, World of Warcraft players don't play 1 hour a day though. That's their. People say that they don't have a life. Sure, they have a life. It's World of Warcraft. Don't have a life. Get the fuck out of here. It's like, compared to what? Like, they're playing World of Warcraft and you're going out and partying, being a jerk off all weekend, fucking sluts. Or if you're a girl, you're getting fucked. And you're yeah, that's better. No, I don't even know what would be better between those three things. Yeah, but anyways, the people that play World of Warcraft are just retarded, and they're like the least funny human beings, and they're all snowflakes. You can't be funny around them. They'll get, or you can't have any sort of like decent humor around them. They get too offended. Like my brother got kicked out of his guild because he said that this one person should stop being a pussy, because they said they had anxiety from doing PvP. They had, oh, I can't do PvP. My virtual character might go in the graveyard and then respawn 30 seconds later. What the fuck is wrong? So, anyways, I don't know what my point was. Oh yeah, alcohol's for retards. Smoking weed's for retards. You're a like, if you think these things, you're getting mad at me for whatever. You're retarded. Being an animal being a person who's obsessed with pets. If you're a pet fetishist, then you're a retard. I remember I had another video where I was just calling everyone gay. This time it's going to be I'm calling everyone retarded. Yeah. Pet people, like, they're just, it's like sickening. These people are obsessed with pets. Like, you see, if you're on Tinder or something, it'll be like some girl, dogs over people. You're just associating with terrible people because you have like untreated trauma from childhood. But of course, you're just, I mean, all these people, like you could say like some of it's like I mean, we've all been exposed to the same shit basically, but I'm not like that, and the people listening to this that aren't like that. So what makes that person like that? We all have the or I guess they're just not choosing to learn about like a deeper meaning of life, or I don't know. They're just, I don't know. That's pretty complex. I'd have to think about that more. But yeah, these fucking dog girls, they gotta go. That doesn't mean I didn't bring any harm to them, but like, holy shit, that's fucking sickening. Or cat people, obsessed with their cat. Like this, I remember I was listening to Stefan Molyneux stream, and he was talking about how somebody commented, and he said, I spent $5,000 treating my cat for. I know, like recently, it was like he dropped $5,000 on his cat, and Stefan Molyneux was like, really? Yeah. People get really bent into shape. Like, oh, you don't like dogs? No, they're fucking retarded. I'm not a hunter and I'm not a farmer. I have no use for them. I don't imagine being so unlikable or so gay that you have to go like that's your friend. And imagine like let's say you take a human friend, like I have friends and whatever. I don't have to pick up the shit with my fucking hand. Imagine how much of a like a imagine how desperate you are for connection that you're willing to pick up shit. Okay, I mean you could say like farmers do this and whatever. They're shoveling shit. They're not picking up with their fucking hand off of someone's lawn. Okay, and they also make money from these things. Okay, the animals are domesticated for their so they can provide they provide something to the person, not like fake friendship. Obviously, if farmers like the animals and whatever, because you treat an animal better, it's going to be healthier, it's going to get bigger for you, and animal cruelty is obviously is terrible. But holy shit, yeah. And they cut off like get the like people are animal lovers. It's like you cut off your dog's tail and you cut off his fucking ears. Or you cut off his. It's like, oh, I didn't do that. You cut off his balls. You cut off like get the fuck out of here. You cut off his balls. The female dogs, I don't know what they do to them. They give them like a hysterectomy or something, but something like they call it fixed. It's like being having testosterone is being or losing your ability to produce testosterone is being fixed. I mean, I like with cattle. If you have a lot of them, obviously, if you have bulls, they're going to be fucking fighting. So that's why they make that's why they castrate bulls and turn them into steers. Is so that otherwise they'd be fucking fighting, and then you're losing fucking money and whatever. And all you need is you just need the best bull, and he's gonna be spawning or reproducing, and then what you get all that stuff. But when they're putting the fucking elastic on the scrotum of the bull calves, they're not saying, oh man, they're not like petting him. It's like, oh, you're my favorite. I don't know what I'd do without you. Farmers aren't fucking doing that. They're not saying like you're my world or cows over people or whatever, bulls or cattle over people. Well, country people aren't retarded like this. Yeah, that's the pet fetishists are just like city people and yeah. Anyways, how long has this been? Oh, that's a decent rant time. What else can I talk about? Hot. So we got here. We got Bitcoin. Oh, here we go. Chloe Pickford, IFBB Pro. Whoa, she got a big ass. Their fucking poses. Yeah. Anyways, Alan Thrall, how I built my legs. Your legs are fucking tiny. How many times these guys make the same video so many fucking times? Yeah, you should pull his fucking cock out. Yeah, he's got a video. You can probably look it up. 3 days ago, how I built my legs. My legs are bigger than that in high school. I should make a video. Oh, how I got 26 inch thighs in high school. I had a fucking pump. Yeah. Yeah. I was talking to my friend yesterday about the how social media, YouTube, whatever, the cheap phones or cheap cameras, DSLR cameras, and microphones, whatever, they've given people the ability, pretty much every person the ability, it's given them like the an ability to put their life out into the world. And in the old days when there was a way bigger investment, only exceptional people would do that. And obviously there are shitty movies and whatever, but the terms of you can probably make a movie if you're just you just get a DSLR camera and a microphone, and you get Adobe Premiere Pro or After Effects that costs you like $1,000. Maybe let's say you get a really fancy, well, not a really fancy camera, but let's say you spend $2,000. In the old days, what do you spend, like $20,000? And obviously you got to account for the adjust for inflation. Like let's say back then it's like 1984. You spend $20,000 just on film. And then you have to do everything. You have to you get your sound guy. You have to get a costume person. You do all these things. They're like, it costs a lot of fucking money. And so that's why you have to make sure that you're going to get a fucking return on your investment, or at least break even. Okay, but people aren't really in business to break even. Okay, So these people are like these, especially fitness people. Everyone's got a fitness page. There's this guy at my brother's gym. He's like squatting 315. I mean, 315, like that's, that's, it's okay if you're at that. I mean, you're gonna get past that. But why are you showing, like, that's such mediocre shit? Why are you putting that out in the world? Like, who the fuck? Holy shit! You don't need, like, your fucking mediocre life. First of all, who the fuck cares? Well, apparently lots of people care. Lots of people will watch it because you got these people like, who the fuck else? Lean Beef Patty. Well, Lean Beef Patty, people just tune into her to jerk off. I'm pretty sure. And I can't stand this fucking dumb hoe. And she's got, she's wearing her Nirvana getup. And this 11 days ago, finally bench PR and back bicep workout. She's got those cunt glasses on. And, oh man, that look. 1,000 cock stare. So, the absolute worst bulking foods. I don't even, like, all right, maxing out Planet Fitness. Like, people are still doing the Planet Fitness things, or it's like getting kicked out of Planet Fitness. This is the 7,000th video of someone doing that. Oh yeah, that's why I don't want to film in public. I remember so the person told me I should like do like a grocery haul. You know how much of a jerk off you look like if you're doing that? You're carrying around your camera, you got your tripod in your cart. You're doing what Sam Sulek is doing. Like, Sam Sulek's getting paid a lot of fucking money. And if you're, I could see if I was getting paid a lot of money, then maybe I'd look like, well, I suppose you could look at some of the videos I've done and some of the goofy things, like wearing my bronze meat helmet. Probably look like a bit of a jerk off, but you're going up to, I'm in the grocery store and, people are like, oh, so what are you doing? You're like, oh, I'm making a YouTube video. And how many subs do you have? 1,200. Yeah, you know what you should, person who told me that, you should probably start your own vlog, and you should do that. Okay? What else do we got here? Sam Sulek's doing back. And see, I don't want to, people, he's like, I don't want to work on my biceps when I'm doing lats. Or it's like, that thing's just, whatever, that's a dead horse. I remember I had something I was thinking about before. Lean beef patty. Oh, that's the girl with the big ass. Yeah. Oh yeah, people putting their mediocre shit into the world. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Neil Breen. The thing about Neil Breen is that it's just so fucking crazy that his thing is like, it's not, it's just that way. It's like entertaining by accident. It's not like these people, they do, let's look at this girl. Oh yeah, Schmucker. Kylie Schmucker. Yeah, here we go. She's probably got more subs than me now. 913. Okay, so I'm still beating her. Upper body. Okay. She's got like pitch black fucking brows here. I wonder if she's a mud shark. There you go. The new thing is, if you're wearing tights, you gotta like pull the fucking tights up your ass crack. It's like, oh man, guys are looking at me in the gym. It's making me really uncomfortable. You have your pants pulled up your ass. It's like your intestines are showing. Upper body. This girl hasn't gained an ounce of muscle, and she looks like she does heroin. I mean, the whole point of working out is to get stronger, and therefore build bigger muscle. Like, I mean, let's see some of the comments. It's always guys commenting on these things. Why the fuck would you ever do that? Mr. Pablo. So this is he's commenting on Kylie Schmucker's thing. Mr. Pablo. Haha, I can relate to a lot of things in this upload. especially the talking to / about the people you share traffic with. Just please be careful with your shoulder. Maybe a few minutes with a rubber band. Oh, man. It's literally snowing where I'm at. Let's see some of the other comments. Let's go back to an older video. Let's look at our most popular one. Lower body, 3 months ago, 3.3K views. Okay, Andrew Lamoli. So this guy's a fucking Italian, and you're doing that? I guess they're simps of all races. Oh, she's got a different hair color back then. Usually, frequent hair color changes is like borderline personality disorder. Okay, so we got. I'll just read off the. Okay, we'll just read off the top comments names: Andrew, Brent, Justin, Wayne, John. Oh wait, is that Jess Ross, Stella Gravy, King's Crossing? This guy was subscribed to me. You have great genetics, really nice shoulders and frame, and low body fat. Would be cool to see you put on some more weight. I just found your channel, so I don't know if that's your goal or not. But if you went on a surplus for a while, that would be insane, I think. Oh my God. That guy probably got a fucking blowjob. She probably just immediately drove to his house. It would be if you did a bulk. Oh, yeah. If you did a bulk. When these fucking girls, these fit girls do bulks, they just get fat. They just get big ass fucking thighs and a big ass. It's not muscle. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, how long has this been going? Oh, here we go. Do not fucking comment. Let's see some of these other comments. The Dark Ham, 1995. This is the same video. It was a good Christmas because my dextrose drinks helped my gains. Dat Aussie 612, bet you it's a male. Your vids are great. Keep it up. I dare you to challenge and friend to arm wrestle you. Haha. 2127 LMAO. That guy ruined the pose. That's Franklin. Here we go. The pose. What's she doing? Oh yeah. Oh, that old dude he's mopping in the background. He's killing your vibe. Oh, here we go. The sculpted vegan. All right. The sculpted vegan. Sculpt. Yeah, your sculpture brought to you by Lululemon. Okay. Dumbbell hip thrust. This is Mike J2 Fit. He's got like a little, he's got like a leprechaun mustache. Dumbbell hip thrust. Are you telling that glute exercises for beginners? Yeah, this one's definitely better than deadlift. You know what, guys? To be honest, that's actually the secret. I didn't want to give it away, but after I do my set of 5 deadlifts with 600 or whatever, the actual gains, the parts where the growing comes from the set of dumbbell hip thrusts that I do with like a 50-pound dumbbell sitting on my hips. Yeah. Oh yeah. Holy shit. Scott Herman Fitness, how to hip thrust. That's a pretty basic human movement. Have you ever heard of sex? What is this? Teaching how to hip thrust? Yeah, I'm pretty sure people have been hip thrusting for thousands of years. Oh, there you go. That's for being a power bottom. If you got like a big ass woman on top of you. Anyways, that's probably enough for that. That's my, I was thinking yesterday I cut out the end of the video and the Sticks, Hex, and Hammer. I've watched a few of his videos and he's talking really fast, eloquently. And then at the end he's like, yeah, that's pretty much it.